like I was saying before, Battle of the Zay 8 is our next big event in July. We have Reverse Live versus Thesaurus booked. We got Copyright versus Fredo booked. Great battle. Also, Chilla Jones versus Madflex. And our Rumble, we're going to watch a Rumble right now, right? It's a format that we kind of came up with based on originally Don't Flop. Did like a freestyle Rumble. So, and basically it was whoever was there would just like pop in and let off some bars and shit. And I seen that when we went to the Amsterdam event. And I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. How dope would it be if people actually like knew who was in it and they could write a little bit, you know? And just, you know, people are going to come to these events. So we had the idea of trying to do it originally. So we did it. And I think it was a success. We did 8 people in the first one. I felt like it was a little too long. So we cut it down to 6. Caddyy, after he passed away, we decided to name it the Caddyy Royale. I believe that was Laughing Stock's idea. So now we call it the Caddyy Royale, and this is by far the best lineup that we've ever had. We have Frank Stacks, the returning champion of the Rumble. We have Everybody Knows. We have Mickey Worthless, all the way from the UK, first international guy. And then we also have Real Deal. We have Illmaculate. And finally, we have Marv One, which is crazy. There's a whole bunch of like just crazy possibilities and all that. Let me I guess try to answer some questions. I see you guys are saying shit to me. So, what about Costic? Okay, Costic. I tried to find Costic a battle. We were trying to think about it. He wanted to do a 2-on-2 possibly, but we're still open to possibilities. I suppose if we found something fun for Costic, I don't think he really wants to battle right now though. Y'all should bug him about that. But we did try to find Costic a battle. Yep. Yeah, and it's definitely the Caddyy Royale for now and forever. And Costic said something, he said that once we do 6 of them, we should definitely do like a Champions Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
And so we definitely will,
So
I think.
who won the first Reverse Live?
Actually, so yeah, Reverse Live and Madflex like split it.
Ooh.
But there was like the general consensus after the video came out was that Fredo won. So we decided to
Random, okay.
we decided after that we were going to make the vote online. You know what I mean? That the building wasn't like the best way to do it.
Yeah.
So DBD, when will the massacre stuff be announced? No fucking idea. They don't tell me anything.
Dirtbag Dan doesn't he's not part of King of the Dust staff.
Yeah, man.
He just is hired to do commentary.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
like he
yeah.
knows the inner workings of King of the Dot.
I do not know that. Unfortunately,
So.
I wish I did. I wish I knew what the card was. What was I saying though? I can't remember. Sorry.
Fredo won the
Okay,
last.
so Fredo won the first one. The second one was won by Costic, and then the third one was won by Stacks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Costic won the one with Caddyy, and then the third one was won by Stacks.
Yep.
So far we've had 3, and then eventually when we have 6, we'll have a winners rumble. I think it'll be dope.
Fucking Mickey Worthless, Everybody Knows, Illmaculate,
Yeah.
Frank Stacks, Real Deal.
The only people that have battled each other, Marv One as well, the only people that have battled each other
Real
in the
Deal
Rumble
and
are
Illmac.
Real Deal and Illmac, and it was 2 years ago. So I think that's like, that
Marv One,
it
yeah.
adds a wrinkle. We had that in, Madflex had battled Reverse Live in the first Rumble. And he would just come around to Reverse and he'd be like, I already fucked you up.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's really like there's so
Yeah.
many ways you could play it, you know what I mean? I feel like it adds
Plus,
to it.
when would the fuck you ever see Mickey Worthless battle Illmac? Or Marv One?
Oh,
or
bro.
Honestly,
I booked that shit, I'm like, wait till sees this. I got Mickey Worthless in the ring with Illmaculate, Marv One, and Real Deal. I'm
crazy.
like, there you go.
Plus, all those battles are so fucking fun to watch because it's like, it's not more like a vocal point of like one person, all the focused energy on.
Yeah.
You can just bounce it off of all these people, so it becomes like super snappy, and the energy in all the battles I feel like is like the same, where it's like super high.
Yeah, for sure. I think Bots just has that like kind of new, young, battle crowd energy because a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're like building a tryout division. So a lot of these kids are invested in this. The younger guys, I should say, not kids, but they're bringing their friends. their friends are invested in them and they know the big names. So when they get to see like Thesaurus and Topper, you know what I mean? They're like, whoa, this is crazy. This is this is obviously like what my buddy who's on that tryout level is aspiring to. And for me, it's like there's no value in just like putting together these tryouts if at the end of the day, like what you win isn't something like big, like the ability to battle on one of these cards. And ultimately, that's what it is. Like this Bots 8 card is going to have, you know, I think there's like 16 kids that won the tryouts that earned their spots. So there'll be 8 different battles on this card that are between, and then one of the Performance of the Night winners, 2 of them actually are in the other tournament that we have. So we try and create incentives beyond just like winning the tournament or your initial battle to get into the main card. But also, like if now we got this tournament, so it's like we're trying to build value in the people who have already established value in the tryouts, and then hopefully it's like at the end of the day they go, okay, well look, now I want to see.
The whole thing though that I think that you like don't really like harp on with your league a lot is that the production behind your league is so good.
My guys are badass.
That's like
100%.
So the whole thing about like that bothers me about Ground Zero is that it's like they don't try with their production because it's like for all intents and purposes it's a tryout league. Same with PG. It's like they don't have the budget behind it to make it that good. But with BOTZ, it's like they use the same camera that we use for the main card with King of the Dots. So it's like you get that quality, which is incredible. You know, so at least at the end of the day, you're not going in thinking like, oh, this is going to look like shit or sound like shit. You're like, okay, as long as I do my job really well, they're going to do their job really fucking well. So,
exactly.
Which is, I feel like there's no other small league like that.
Yeah.
You know, where
well,
it's like
I lucked out. Actually, the way that I met the guys that do our filming, we call them the Moist Mob. Shouts out to the Sweat Set. They hold it down. But we did the first event in conjunction with VoiceBox, and this dude Andrew just hits me up out of nowhere, and he's like, "Hey, can I come film? Like, I love the battles. Like, can I just come film?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, come on."
Yeah, he's
dude,
awesome.
We used all of his footage from that event, and none of the footage that was shot by the VoiceBox people. So then we just, me and him were like, "Hey, why don't we just do it together? I'll use my YouTube channel," and then. That was 4 or 5 years ago, and he's just been slowly building on it, much like you have. Like I always say, like right now he's at that like Battle of the Bay 5 stage where he's like got it down to a science. You know what I mean? Because he's been doing it for so long, and it's like it's definitely like I feel comfortable setting up these tryouts, knowing that these kids are getting what they're paying for. You know what I mean?
I mean, like at the end of the day, if you would pay more to get a music video produced that well,
100%.
So
and
it's worth the money.
And you're also your music
and on
video,
a channel that has views.
That's what I was gonna say.
So
your music video is gonna come out on your shitty channel.
Yeah,
your battle will come out on our channel, and it'll get a wow.
Yeah,
winning. You know
I mean.
Well, the thing is, what I will say, and I'm just blindly interjecting, but based on what you just said, I feel like Battle of the Zay is a reliable platform. You've never heard any type of like people talking about, oh, I didn't get my money, or the event got shut down, or You like if you are going to the Zay to battle, you know it's gonna be a legitimate experience. You know what I mean?
I will
it's
confidently say
a good crowd that's gonna fun
100%, and the footage is gonna come out soon. There's not like a huge wait or delay on videos. We've never vaulted anything that like wasn't like a battler begging us
Which
to
is a
vault
scary thought because
performance.
there's some horrible.
No, 100%. And that's the other thing about like when folks do tryouts, like you have to put that shit out. So what do? I stand there and make it fun. I'm like, man, y'all motherfuckers haven't spit a bar in 4 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, there's some tryouts you should watch.
No,
on
they
here
gotta get
where
the
it's
best
just
is
me just
roasting.
saying the meanest shit.
Hey, this is what's up. I'm glad we're watching this. It's cause you already made the announcement. But being in the next Rumble, man, I'm looking forward to that. And it's a crazy fucking lineup.
Wait, you're in there?
Illmac is in the Rumble.
What the fuck were you thinking?
It's Marv 1, Real Deal, Mickey Worthless,
Yeah.
the Wild Card,
Yeah.
Frank Stacks,
Everybody knows.
Dude, I feel like
myself.
having Mickey and Stacks within a close proximity is like.
Yeah.
I just hope they cancel their self out.
No, they very well could, or they're either going to cancel out one another, or they're going to like consume
Be the low key.
entire.
Yeah.
I say beware of EK. I say he's
or do a fusion dance and
EK
become Australian.
To me, he's the dark horse in this shit. And this is why I think EK is a dark horse, because EK has applied more focus in his last few battles, especially for us, than he has ever in battle rap. And B, because EK has these amazing bars throughout his battles. Oftentimes, he'll sacrifice like what people would call like maybe like crazy like bars or whatever for like abstract concepts that he finds impressive, like that he's like trying to fuck with himself or like push himself.
The thing about EK is
in Portland, he did a fucking micro brew like scheme. And like I don't think people are ready for it, but I'm like, that's crazy. Like,
well, what I'm saying is the point I'm trying to make is that
like,
that he has those crazy like bars, right? Well, in a rumble, all you can do is just be like crazy bar.
Yeah,
crazy
you got
bar,
it.
crazy
Shock
bars.
value goes a long way.
And you have an opportunity to switch from like my craziest bar about Illmac to my craziest bar about Marv to my craziest bar about Frank. Like
the thing about EK is he indulges in heavy psychedelic use.
Yes.
And that's pretty much as far as like his appreciation for those like esoteric concepts. That's why. You know what I mean? Because he's off the motherfucking shit.
And then you can say the same thing about Marv too, though. Marv could just like one line everybody, just boom, 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 because he's so funny and just like simple, like clean execution of bars, almost like Rex, but like with a sarcastic edge instead of like a crazy like I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well,
edge,
really,
you know
it seems like there's a lot of funny dudes in Illmac. And you're funny too.
Real deal though. Too.
Real deal too. Bars out. You know what I mean?
And what's crazy is how long motherfuckers wanted to because the one time you guys did battle, it was like on ether, so it was all fucking weird. You know what I'm saying?
And that was a body.
Yeah, it was like
that was a legit.
You
body.
actually did
for real deal. He just bodied you.
Yeah, he killed me.
He was like, "What are you? What was it like?
Mexican?" Or yeah. He said some little dope ass shit.
An Eskimo from Mexico.
Yeah,
he didn't call me an Arabian Scandinavian. so that was a win for him not saying that. Because whoever said that was terrible.
Yeah, Rumble.
What are the dates?
Okay, July 28th and 29th? Yeah, let me double check that.
Do you want a VOD?
Oh, yeah. So we are going to be doing a VOD for that as well. So like a lot of people have been asking.
Video on demand?
Yeah, we're going to have video on demand next day for both days of the event. And so you'll be able to watch the Rumble on Sunday the 30th or whatever.
Thesaurus, Reverse Live, Mad Flex, Chilla Jones,
Copyright and Fredo.
Fredo.
That's going to be crazy.
And that's just what we've announced. Like, we got some other battles lined up that are crazy.
That's fucking enough for you.
Yo, honestly, I got. Are you trying to fucking shut down the summer, my boy?
Yeah,
he's trying. He did.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're trying to fill a void of. We have some of the best fans for battle rap in the Bay Area, hands down. They come and like we proved it at the last event we have. So I'm like, all right, like now I got faith in y'all, the fans out there, and I'm like, let's just give them something good. Let's give them something that's like when King of the Dot was in town and Disaster was battling Jonai and I was battling DNA. Like they had that one time. They seen what it was like. So
do you notice like a profound difference since the Topper Thesaurus battle?
I noticed a profound difference since the King of the Dot event. It changed the whole vibe of the
and
battle.
that was late 2005.
Fresco?
No.
You're talking about the one with Fresco
No, I'm
and
talking about
Thesaurus?
Fresco and Thesaurus.
Yes, that was October.
No, 15.
No, he's talking
Sorry,
about...
that's what I meant.
15, brother. He's only a decade off.
Yeah,
15.
2015.
It was 2015, and that changed. Our next event was bigger, and then I think that Topper and Thesaurus proved that we can have the caliber battle
on just the BOTZ platform without the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So and it actually did.
Just fly Head Ice out and get him fucking.
100%. Head Ice actually will be there too.
I still have
fucking.
Yes.
So Head Ice will.
That's why I fucking flew the fucking wheelchair damn fool.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
I still have PTSD from fucking Head Ice co-hosting with me.
He said El Lobo Blanco.
Yeah.
All you can do is just like assume the fetal position.
Big ass hand.
I was like,
his big ass hand just like.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna wake up with a fucking like belt, like a belt made of a bed sheet tied around my neck.
All right, so bots 5.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, bots 5. 6-man Royal Rumble, Costic, Cadillac, Ron Frack, Z-Man, Fredo, Joe Cutter.
Joey Cutter.
Joey Cutter.
Hey, Joey!
Yeah,
Joey Jihad Cutter.
So
He comes through like the Fonz.
second Royal Rumble.
This was the second Rumble, and we cut it down to 6 because we
I think it's
realized
the
8 was
first.
just a little bit too
First
long.
one I seen, I think, was this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Slap heard around the Oh, yeah, we got our wrestling.
Such a sick concept, too.
Look at you!
So good. Hey, look. Have you trimmed your beard since then?
No.
Yeah.
No, it just fell off.
Your beard fell off.
Oh, wow.
Your beard
boy.
fell
Dog,
off.
this is just like what I aspire
Hey,
to be.
don't cut it till the next
Nice,
one.
bro.
Don't cut it till the
Holy
next
shit,
battle.
that is insane. How long? That's like
Royal-
longer
Sometimes
than
it-
my hair has ever been.
Everybody's crazy about a sharp dress, man.
That's great. That's great.
This
Yo, was it
is
really
the
cold
battle
this day?
of the
You guys are all wearing
Z5
sweaters?
Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Shouts out to
probably.
all
In
the
the bag.
sponsors of the event, especially 2 Ninjas and BCO Apparel, keeping us extra fucking dipped. Ladies and ninjas,
Or we just don't do
ninjas,
that.
see, man. Without further ado,
That's super juggalo right there.
What?
To like refer to fools as ninjas like that.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
That was a clothing line though, and
No,
they
it's
say
very- it's
something.
very
They say something about it.
Juggalo-esque.
What?
Apparel, keeping us extra fucking dipped.
2 ninjas, yeah.
Ladies and
That's jabbers fucking
ninjas,
shit, bro.
ninjas, see, man.
look, see, yeah. The
Without further
context.
ado, we're gonna get this
No,
shit
no,
started.
because someone thought I
Z-Man.
said 2 N-words in the
Z-Man.
back.
Z-Man
I
did.
said
Z-Man
ninjas,
did.
fool.
Ladies and
Yeah, Z-Man.
And he's like ninjas.
Z-Man, you're in a crew with Topper. You've heard it before.
ninjas, man, Jesus. Without further ado, we're gonna get this shit started.
Say something about ninjas?
We have an order picked out for the Rumble already.
Caddyy.
The first MC in the Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Z-Man.
By the way, major fucking propers to Z-Man for,
Yeah,
for
he's coming
putting
through.
his hat
Yeah.
into this ring because
For real.
if y'all don't know, this is a dude that's a local legend as far
Yeah,
as
word.
underground hip hop in the Bay Area from Frisco. He's from a crew called Gurp City. He was actually signed. He was one of the first artists signed to Hyro Imperium.
Yeah.
He used to tour with Hyro and stuff.
Yeah.
And like,
I remember. I think when I first met him, might have been at a Bay event, but we were both in the fucking crowd. But also, fucked with him on tour when he was in Portland and shit. Maybe with part of Hyro. Like,
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he's fucked heavy with Hyro. But actually, my first ever music video for a song that I was on was called "In the City," and it was like me, Z-Man, and a few other underground
shit.
fools, and it's
Funny shit.
from 2006.
Hey, number two in the Royal Rumble, make some noise for Frack, ladies and gentlemen.
Frack came straight from his bar
Number
mitzvah.
3,
He's just
make
ready
some
to
noise,
get
San
down.
Jose's own Joe Cutter, people.
Straight from the methadone clinic. Cutters.
Number 4, make some noise. The fucking online decisive winner, fucking Fredo.
Before this battle's dropped, the online winner.
No,
Before,
from the last
make
one.
some noise
Got
for
you.
number
Oh, yeah,
5.
He was the returning
Oh,
champ.
I did watch that one, too.
Rock.
All right, so I watched this earlier. I gotta confess, but I always liked how Caddyy got the biggest
Fredo,
reaction
yo.
of the
He's rumbled before. Make some noise for number 5, LA's own Cadillac Roy.
One for Caddy.
Yeah,
Cheers,
for real.
cheers.
Salute. And just-
And the anchor.
And it is kind of important to bring up, like as has been discussed in multiple occasions. This is either directly after or shortly before he relapsed the final time when he went out. It was like
before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's varying accounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but this is Caddy was out his skull at this point. He was
Yeah.
he was on a good one. Whether or not he actually has something in his system, he was already mentally
In this Royal Rumble,
golly, the squirrely.
The canker?
make some noise for the Bay Area's own Costic, y'all.
He got a pretty good reaction. Too.
Why does his jacket have like 3 jackets underneath it?
All the rounds are 1 minute.
It's like that old meme
like,
of exhibit
like,
on Pimp
is
Your
it really
Ride.
that cold
Yo,
in
dog,
San
I heard
Jose?
you like jackets, so I got you a jacket inside a jacket.
You want to look bigger, man?
And this first jacket expands into 2 jackets with an Xbox in it.
Now
It's always an Xbox.
do it like oh solo.
PlayStation
One
2.
jacket becomes 2 jackets.
3 jackets gets full.
Stop everybody after their minute. The first round is on Z-Man. Let's rumble!
Yeah, this is Caddy's last battle.
Hey.
Was this the main room that
In
we
retrospect, Z-Man probably shouldn't have started the
filmed? Yeah,
Rumble.
word up.
But look at him right
But
there.
I actually kind of disagree. I feel like if he like went like third or like
Fucked up the momentum.
Yeah.
I thought he might have been more comfortable because he would have had a better idea of like, what
Okay.
the fuck was
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
But
This
I
is
always
his
thought that
first
was
time
good.
ever
Go either
battling
way, though,
ever.
the first time that the first Rumble where Chewy went third, it was
Yeah.
like very apparent that it was like
Okay,
he doesn't
yeah,
battle.
yeah.
Well, and the thing is, like Chewy, him being in something like this makes a lot more sense because he's like a bar-based punchline type rapper. You know what I mean? Like Z-Man is not.
That full
He's
styles.
like he's like
Full
a
styles.
party rocking. You feel me? Like he has nothing to do with battle rap. He's like one of the most non-confrontational human beings on the planet.
Yeah.
The motherfucker's like a vegan. You feel me? He's like the
Yeah,
poster child for veganism.
But
Shout
he was
out
just
Kelly, 3 years clean.
It's you know what it is. It's
My
just
guy.
like this fool really wanted to do it because rappers just they watch this shit and they'd be like, I want to show motherfuckers I'm better.
Yeah.
Well, also, they realize that this is the most popping part of the underground.
That's
Period.
true, that's
You know what I mean? Like,
Anyway,
anyway,
I'm Z-Man, and these 5 motherfuckers are annoying. Like, when you see a they're annoying like when you see a dorky ass white dude with a badass Asian bitch. Annoying like these rap fans are gonna be with me at this main event. Make some noise!
how much does he look like a black dude that for sure has Asian bitches on deck? Like, he's like, that's my Asian bitch.
The home of the Megalodon. So what I spit's gotta be sharp. I'm serious. But I'm funny, I can tickle a shark. Ridiculous art.
It's like the Far Side battling.
Hero. Hometown advantage?
Dan's right there, man.
Hometown advantage? No, hometown. But really, motherfuckers just hope you OD and vanish.
Wow.
He's just not delivering.
That
fast enough,
was
you
the
know?
first one though. Like
Yeah.
he actually is. It's, you know.
He has one to Costic that still kills me to this
That was
day.
pretty cold.
Yo, are you black? Fucking Spanish? Are you Arab? Are you? I mean, me and Cadillac want to know because it's getting to me. Known for all this motherfucking dope, but your ethnicity's a mystery. It's true, right? But you ain't the. Hey, but hey.
He's totally like the dude that would lose first in Scribble Jam, like round 1. it's like
Make it on the strength. and
Bodie
then-
Dretzman. Like, this is the dude that fucking had the red pants that Idea beat in fucking Plays Battle.
Oh god.
Yo, I'm a rap enhancer. I'm a straight up rap enhancer.
This guy's my backup dancer.
Yeah, like that. And I love Z-Man. You know you're my homie. You the rally. I just gotta make fun of you because you know.
This motherfucker ain't on it. You a famous motherfucker too. You know? Known for fucking smack and crack rock. And out of nowhere appears.
Caddy's bro shot looking
More
fear,
for
man,
more.
though, huh?
Hatches out of my motherfucking laptop. Oh, you that hot? Huh? You that hot? Really? Well, don't mind me. I'm just here to reload your inhaler with Zyklon B and...
Nice. That's fucking flames, dog. Zyklon B, the chemical used to kill Jews.
Yeah, and he
The
said he'll
fucking-
put it in his inhaler.
He's okay. At least
There
you
you go,
get it.
Z-Man.
Okay, not only are you making a reference to his lung capacity, but his religion as well.
race.
No,
Right.
to his ability to get allergies so easily.
Yeah, you feel me? That's gnarly.
Stomp you out a little bit. Hey, you know that? Are we done?
This one,
Hey,
I know we're not
supposed
supposed to reference fucking comments.
That needed to be in the trailer.
I don't want to reference comments, but this fool said Z-Man looked like Afu Ra's stunt double.
Wow.
You know your hip hop.
Okay, hey, I had to come off the dome. I'm sorry. Hey, fuck.
Time. Check.
He got like 6 bars there.
Show mouth's really done, Frank.
I'm here on behalf of Dirtbag Dan's Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Nice.
Title.
Frank always gets, like, as soon as you, like, if you want to dislike Frank, he'll hit you with that self-deprecation before you
Yeah.
And then you like
I am
like,
white. I do live in a trailer park.
He's great at
I remember
that'll be
liking
rabbit
Frank's
trick.
performance in this shit.
No,
too.
his preemptive strike fucking, like, rebuttals are so good. Dude.
Homeschool
Like,
white kid meets Snoop, the Whole Foods lion. Yo, reverse. What's 90% ostrich bone? Answer, Costic's nose. Any Jew jokes you got for me? Adios. That thing got bar mitzvahed and his first words were mazel tov.
dude, it's full spasm.
So Fredo's back in the rumble. Like, Dan, please, I'ma catch these bodies. I won that last one online. Why did the fans sleep on me? Maybe Filipinos aren't meant to win. Ask Steve Harvey.
Nice. I was very topical all the time.
Like right when
Miss
that
America,
happened. It was
topical.
so close to it. Was like
And
that week
those
and
type
shit.
of bars are like kind of gay unless you do them super
Very
slick.
topical. Yeah.
And look at the look. He's like, yeah.
He's like, he's the guy hiding that gold. You'll never find it.
It's like funny. It's funny bamboo.
Just when you made battle rap your day job, you got racist, and here comes Malcolm and his paintballs. That was Pimp My Ride when it hit your side and splattered in your face, dog, because we saw X give Cadillac a paint job, and they say Z-Man's a legend? That's outright a gimmick. I saw this guy outside trying to scalp guys some tickets. Dylan sold the mischief that you open to rap miles a minute, so you are an ancient civilization. We wouldn't know who you are without hieroglyphics.
Okay. I like struggle rap disses.
Hey, one more. Before this battle gets all Aryan in here, I'm gonna stop with that homeless guy there.
Before this battle gets all Aryan in here.
Arrogant.
Yeah.
Too late. Too late.
Sorry, we done crossed that bridge, homie.
Hey, I want to see that set up more often at battle rap event. I might start my rumble off with that.
Before
this battle gets all Aryan in here. Marv.
Before this battle gets all Aryan in here, I'm gonna stop because that homeless guy is staring at me weird.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
That's good.
Going back for the next one.
That's good.
What do you guys think? 1-0 Frank versus Z-Man?
Z-Man 3-0.
Now you gotta go. You gotta call who's after
I
each.
said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop Costic as fast as dude blink and click clack.
Okay, so Costic and
there's
Joe
a lot
Cutter
of history
were like
here.
beefing fucking on some like to the point where
We've had sex with 5 of the same bar backs.
it's just like on some like Costic was like, man, I'm gonna fucking punch this guy, and I'm like, bro, we can't have a fucking event if you're punching people. So it was like an issue basically, and I was every time that they would get in this situation, I was always like, oh man, fuck. So, like at any moment something could happen.
You can't
And
punch
then-
your future self.
And then
Soul just punched them
No,
both.
and then
they
fucking
just kept it going. And they just kept it
and then
moving.
Caddyy slaps the shit out of Frank. The whole time I'm worried about these
Wait,
two.
what?
Oh, just wait for it. Just wait for it.
Strapped to his chin, that's Abe Lincoln. Joe's nose big enough to smell what your boy Costic is thinking. So
Yeah, basically the trifecta of Cutter, Costic, and Xi. There's like a lot of animosity.
Weirdos.
Personals won't work here for the win. Bitch, you are simple agriculture. You rely on dirt just to live.
Nice emphasis.
Someone was like,
Hell,
That was Xi, I'm pretty sure.
I'm fucking him off. I heard Costic came up with a concept for your bar mitzvah that's nozzle top. Bitch, you are menorah. bitch, you are menorah the explorer. Hold on. Let me finish it.
And you got to give it up to Cutter. Like, it's so easy to make fun of him, but one thing you got to say, this is a dude that's been fucking rapping since I was 6 years old. Like, literally, you feel me? He was, like, selling tapes on the bus with Too Short in the 80s type shit. Like, Cutter has been around, so, and the fact that he even hopped into the written battle format was, no one was expecting that, and he's still fucking kicking, dog. He's still doing the darn thing.
This just in. Z-Man's music career went to shit. Now you're coattailing battle vets. I said the Z must stand for zero battle cred. This is jerk chicken versus authentic Italian. That's Rasta and pasta bumba clot, bitch, please. Is that a racetrack for lice or a condominium for fleas?
That's good. Dude, but I'll take jerk chicken over Italian. If
anyone misses fucking, if anyone misses Rhetoric Ramirez battle rapping, rest assured, he's still here. Name's Joe Cutter.
Yeah.
Authentic Italian, that's Rasta and pasta bumba clot, bitch, please. Is that a racetrack for lice or a condominium for fleas?
That's pretty good. Fredo's like, come on with it.
These are so fucking fun, man.
It's competitive, dude. Great concept.
Great concept. Because everyone knows we're like good friends or some shit. You brought donuts and donut holes because you're afraid you might bite into air or some shit.
That's one of my favorite lines
What'd
of the
he
whole
say?
battle. He said you bought donuts and donut holes because you were scared you would bite into some air or some shit.
That's pretty funny.
That's so fucking funny.
It's pretty
Think
good.
about it.
That's good.
Jokes for you, bitch. Because everyone knows we're like good friends or some shit. You brought donuts and donut holes because you're afraid you might bite into air or some shit.
That's really good.
Oh, no. You got robbed at the last Rumble. Zay wasn't feeling your hype. The sore ass, a bitter itch on the roof of your mind. So all you know is that you love the Little Caesar pizza guy. Says your favorite word twice. You know it rhymes.
That wordplay is
Pizza,
so like.
pizza.
Well, also like that's the sore
All I
ass.
know
All I
is
know is
that.
that that's the kind of shit that's gonna get missed every time. It's dope.
Yeah.
But you gotta like. You don't want, like we said earlier. It's not good to overemphasize the wordplay.
Yeah.
But if you
Don't
understand it,
underemphasize it.
yeah. You gotta find that middle ground.
Shittiest friend alive plus Jefferson Price, Daniel Celestin XI. Die in a fire, Caddy time.
Jesus, bro. I'm not. Can we just skip over the?
Go ahead.
Shout out to Celeste for being a fucking bopper. You feel me? Whose dick didn't you suck in the
What are
underground,
you?
Celeste?
Jesus Christ. Oh man, it's high school in this motherfucker.
Mine.
Yeah. So hard, yeah.
Hey.
Amazing.
That was just that.
Baby girl.
Hey yo! See, I got a text from Dirt trying to butter me up like, "What's up, you monster?"
Hey, first of all, did he hit you up and was your response?
I never
"Sup,
said
you
"What's up,
monster"?
you monster" for sure.
Are you
He's
sure?
funny for that shit.
seems
That's
like
great.
some shit you would say.
I
feel like I could pull up
some
a text
reason,
where
like-
you hit me up saying something similar.
Fredo-
fucking monster, bro.
Fredo's such a good word rapper that he can get away with super forced wordplay sometimes.
First of all,
and still
Fredo
make it
is
tight.
to me one of the most underrated and one of my favorites to watch. Perfect balance of jokes, personality. That's the thing. Like, people can have jokes, wordplay, all these things, but he's the perfect, to me, or natural personality, funny with bars and rapping ability.
Yeah.
Fredo's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I fucks with Fredo the hard way. And what's crazy to me is that he hasn't actually risen to a higher plateau.
I'm looking forward to him and Copy,
Yeah, it's a
because
great
Copy has had good showings, and I don't know. I put money on Fredo.
Oh yeah, Copy really got it. And I hosted him versus Reverse Live. I actually hosted both of his two of his comeback battles, except for the one he did in Australia, and he was very solid both times. But versus Fredo in the Zay, you know what I'm saying? We gonna need to see that high exalted Copy for that one.
Yeah. Even then, Fredo has too much personality, I feel like. Yeah. Outside of just punches.
Hey yo! See, I got a text from Dirt trying to butter me up like, what's up, you monster? Yo.
You laughed. I think that was the exact quote.
I got a text from Dirt trying to butter me up like, what's up, you monster? Yo, since the majority of the last viewers of the Royal Rumble thought you on the roster, I'm gonna give you something proper. Worth more than any type of money offer, I'm gonna give you the last slot to the next Royal Rumble. Yeah, what an honor. Well, it's the big show.
By the way, if y'all didn't know this, every single Filipino can sing incredibly well.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Like,
I've
Fredo
done
got
multiple
pipes, bro.
joints with Fredo lately. He's been fucking with Chase, and this fool can sing
He's got
off
pipes.
the fucking chain.
No, any New Jack
crazy.
Swing song, like
He can
any
sing
fucking
really
like
good.
Boys to Men song, or Bell Biv DeVoe, he'll hit it note for note. But literally, it's not fair. It's because he's Filipino, and Filipinos are like they do karaoke in utero.
Yo,
So,
this
like-
fool, motherfucking him versus Pariah. He hits notes right, and that's one of my favorite body bags. I'll revisit too.
Yeah, no, yeah.
because his performance. Hold on, look at this still. Look at this still.
You got
Appreciate it.
He looks villainous right there. He's like, that's like a Yakuza guy.
He's like,
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
exactly. They escaped from the cave.
What? Karaoke round 2 on
Karaoke? What karaoke?
Mothra's loose.
It's hella hard to tell them apart, girls.
What? You don't have Madonna's material, girl?
To the next Royal Rumble. Yeah.
What an honor. So hard.
Yo, well, it's the big show. And I'm coming for the choke slam with my reach hand. This is the type of shit you cannot teach, fam. Because even if you lived in deep, deep French, you couldn't be Z-Man. No. I got
Which is
Deep
dope.
France.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, even though that's a little bit corny, like, he's saying, like, rappers, like, you have to go overseas to get paid.
And
Is
then
the
also,
subtext
yeah, you
of
couldn't
that
be
line,
Z-Man.
Like, yeah. You would not be Z-Man.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
so he's like, even overseas,
yeah.
or struggle rappers.
Because that's
you
where,
feel
like,
me?
especially West old school underground, you know,
Well, like,
they'll
like
sell out
where
shit
fucking
over
Aesop
there.
from Living
Where-
Legends can
yeah.
make 25 racks
Yeah.
in Czechoslovakia. You fucking can't even get popping out
Yeah.
there. That's what he was saying.
Our game is strong, man. Patterns longer than your locks. Tell me why the last time I saw you in the spot, you was on stage doing the gay ass cover to Drop It Like It's Hot. Yo, shit is real.
Z-Man looked like it was true. He confirmed it.
He's like, you saw that, dog?
Yo, 5 minutes ago, I just found out your name's actually Frack. I thought they spelled Franco's name wrong on the flyer. Yo,
References.
Someone had to do it.
My bars are all facts though. Yo, I spit SARS to make them fall back, so you're a caddy, right? Yeah, and the Carfax shows all of your arm tracks, bro.
Wow.
That was insane.
That's
That was
creative
great.
as fuck.
That was
Fat
great.
jokes? Yeah, dude, you need to stop. So many things I could probably say to put you in a box. You ain't from the Yoon, just your pops. 80s dance, fade his ass how I'm doing the WAP.
Now the Union, just like
Union
John,
City.
Union City, where both Fredo and Costic grew up at.
Where is that?
It's right south of Hayward.
Yeah.
It's like in between Hayward and Fremont.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
in East Bay, below Oakland. But if you want to
Yeah,
hear,
Union City, yeah.
for those that a broader perspective, it's
I
in between Oakland and San Jose.
Yeah.
I watched the their grind time battles. You've seen the Union City.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying,
Yeah.
location.
Tantrum's from there too.
Yeah.
Tantrum went to high
Is
school.
it, is
yeah.
it TFK in Union City?
Yeah. No, that's San Leandro.
Okay, San
but it's
Leandro.
like the same.
Same
general
area.
Reverse
vicinity.
is in that area, right?
Reverse Live?
No.
Yeah.
No, he's like
Hollister.
he's like
Okay.
closer to
Yeah,
San Jose.
yeah,
It's
Alright,
like-
yeah.
we'll cut
Like
that.
inland,
We'll cut
too.
that.
like if you listen to the song me and Costic have, which a lot of fools fuck with, called Codeine, when he's all like that north of San Jose, south of Oakland,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's talking about
yeah.
Union City and shit. Like
Fat jokes? Yeah, dude, you need to stop. So many things I could probably say to put you in a box. You ain't from the Yoon, just your pops. 80s dance, fade his ass how I'm doing the WAP. Yo, hold
nice.
on. This shit I'm talking gon' make YouTube. Backstage, I got Zans in the Advil bottles. I don't take them shits, but you do.
Fire. Nice
Hey,
Drake.
Caddy was even loving it too. Caddy's like, all right, yeah. He's getting ready to go. He's like, all right,
Take this
I'm
shit,
ready.
some
I'm ready.
shit.
But Caddy's loving it.
Backstage, I got Zans in the Advil bottles. I don't take them shits, but you do.
So I got him for you.
All right.
Last Caddyy battle ever, right?
Yeah.
The only reason that you ain't Enigma is probably because you ain't Enigma.
The only reason you ain't a person that you
Yeah,
aren't.
you know, it's the only reason you're not a fucking Filipino guy from the islands.
It's because you ate that person.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Caddy's fan.
The only reason that you ain't Enigma is probably because you ate Enigma.
So good.
I mean, seriously, you think peeps hurry to hear
Getting
Fredo's
physical.
bars? Those are the same people that want to watch Keith Murray versus Fredo Star.
Look at Brady's look.
No, nobody out here saying Fredo raw bars weak as fuck, looking like a fucking Play-Doh jar. I said, dude, you're every white father's worst nightmare.
Holy shit.
Z-Man's like the victim in Get Out.
But hey, the one that had already been assimilated, he's the homie from Atlanta. The one who's like, what? I don't. Why? He was just saying that he was happy that I'm here too. The one who has the seizure when he takes the picture.
I can't tell you too much about being African American because I haven't left the house. We've been inside so much lately.
Great movie.
Hey, if I thought for a second my daughter would ever meet you, I would kill her in her fucking high chair.
Yeah, Caddy's daughter.
All right, hey, yo, Costic. Uh-oh. You want...
Let's just make it clear that even though it's not because he's dead that this was super tight.
Yeah.
Nah, it's never been.
But you know how fools like overemphasize.
And he thrives in this atmosphere. It's his atmosphere. But even aside from his performances on one-on-one, this is the shit that he, you know what I mean? I feel like caters to.
He's built for this.
Yeah.
Not just making fun of one race.
Yeah. All of us.
Roasting everyone
I got
simultaneously.
And my
You
own.
be the shit,
Yeah,
but
right.
you let all these big names punk you. Instead of acting like such a bitch, you should have let Big K punch you. I said it, hey.
Dying words.
I said you talk
to
about
the homie.
penis a lot. You're showing up as a blip on my gaydar. I ain't Cortez, motherfucker. I'm a dick and I stay hard.
So I know, not to get too specific.
Hold on.
Okay,
I didn't catch that.
If you saw the Costic Force Cortez battle,
he does a
at
whole
Battle of
round
Bay 6,
about,
he has a whole round about how fucking
who? Costic?
Costic has a round how Cortez can't get his dick hard. He's like, well, this bitch told me that you have erectile
That's
dysfunction.
so whack.
That was like his.
so good.
That was his.
So
that was like his Jefferson Price angle. You know,
people,
that was like
you
his.
want to talk about wearing a Uzi.
So basically,
another rapper being like, "You can't keep your dick hard, and that's why I'm dissing you." Like, why
this
do
fool,
you care?
This fool's beard is multiple colors. He used that great looking gray to make it brown. Way
worse.
That just for men joint. No, but the thing is though, that's what he was saying when he said, "I'm dick and I stay hard." That's what he was.
Yeah, I knew it's some, but I'm like, I don't know about Cortez's dick like that. So who? And then evidently Costic spilled the tea.
And
that's what he said. You're talking about dick
and I
you show up
stay
as
hard.
a blip on my game.
Yeah, right.
So he's making fun of him for doing that.
Gotcha. No, yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo. Hey, Cutter, you showed up to Back to Basics after Smack Black and Bass Hits. I said, Dan and Cutter batting home runs. You couldn't bat a base hit. Time,
Who are these? Like, yo, this seems. Was this 60s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, but the
Well,
next one's 90s, right?
yes.
All right, cool. Because I'm like,
It kind of had to be.
short
It
rounds.
kind of had to be at a certain point because it would just be so.
Yeah, it's so long. Yeah, to get through one round for sure.
Costic's dressed for a king of the dollar.
It's like organic.
Yo, my leg is fucking wet right now. This shit is not a joke. I don't know if fucking Joe Cutter just relapsed or his fucking water broke.
He just spilled a drink on himself right before that shit. That's good.
Costic has
That's
very
good.
solid observational.
Yeah. That shit just happened. That's why the crowd was going crazy, right? And my homie ran past him like.
He doesn't do it just for the sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spilled. You heard the bottle.
Yeah. He doesn't do it just for the sake of doing it. Like he does it well.
This is not a joke. I don't know if fucking Joe Cutter just relapsed or his fucking water broke.
Damn. That's hard. It's great freestyle, brother.
I mean, you can fucking go on and on about my motherfucking nose, but your fucking shaky ass heroin hands were never fucking good at controlling your flow. I know you guys probably developed a lot of resentments along the way while I was out representing the Bay, and you're all really tense and anxious, and you got a lot of shit you want to say, but I just want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to the Zay. It's really nice to look at all the people I stepped on to get to where I am.
It's good.
Costic makes the cold-hearted shit actually funny though. Like he says shit that's like, damn, that's
He
like
reminds
so
me
out of
of
pocket.
like
but it
one
works.
of my favorite current alive comedians.
Louis C.K. or
Nah, Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah,
okay.
He plays the heel, and fucking even when you hate him,
You still gotta rock with
still
it.
gotta, and he'll bring you back. The next one make you laugh at some shit you don't want to laugh at.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
That's like Costic. I feel like.
Yeah. One
Say,
that
I'm a
one.
wise guy mobster. Don't approach me while I'm smoking my ganja. I mean, all 5 of you bitches probably got fucking speed dials for Crime Stoppers. I mean, y'all said you was gonna beat me? Shit, I got bands on it like live lobsters. Y'all ever seen Dragon Ball? This shit gonna look like Goku versus 5 Yamchas.
God damn.
That's the line.
Y'all got bands on it like live lobster.
And this shit is gonna be the worst shit y'all
But
ever
That's
live
fucking nuts.
lobsters
Live
in
lobsters.
captivity though.
And that ain't shit.
You didn't clarify that.
That's just the
live lobster.
setup for it's like Goku versus
That's
5
tight as
Yamchas.
Yeah, that's
which is
fucking
the
ill.
craziest DBZ line ever.
Yeah.
That's some Dragon Ball
This shit
heatery.
gonna look like Goku versus 5 Yamchas.
Hold on.
The Crime Stoppers. Y'all said you was gonna beat me? Shit, I got bands on it like live lobsters. Y'all ever seen Dragon Ball? This shit gonna look like Goku versus 5 Yamchas. Dog. That's why they do. And this shit is gonna be the worst shit y'all ever heard in your life, because all 5 of these faggots called me before the battle like, Costic, we're not gonna get too personal, right?
Well, I wonder why they gotta make that disclaimer.
Andy called
with
him
you,
a
bro.
faggot. All of them faggots.
Yeah, Costic.
Because they still
By
out
default.
here and my career is taken off, but in a circle full of killers, little Fracken's looking lost. I mean, motherfucker, we book Franco, we get this little faggot for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah,
Action.
that was very, very
That
solid.
was tight.
Jose's been feeling me. There's no way that you're killing me. When the West was looking shaky, I retained my stability. I mean, but if you're the future of the fresh coast, and I pray that you're kidding me. Who the fuck's gonna take my spot? Fucking Dreidel ability? Dude, I hate you little fucking Jews and your stupid little hats. What do you call that shit that you wear on your head?
A yarmulke, bro.
Yama could kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, I'm a kid. That's good.
You look like Elijah Wood. Holy shit, this kid is weird, but if it's a gun thing, I let one ring and make Frodo disappear.
Look, I love how fucking Costic is so shameless. He's like, I'm just gonna fucking pick on Frack. The majority of my round.
I'm gonna do.
He's like, fucking kill this.
I'm gonna hit
faggot
everyone
real quick.
collectively and then fuck you.
Yeah, but the thing is, everyone did really, really well. But like to me, Costic is a clear standout. We haven't seen
Okay, so that's first.
Caddyy or Costic.
To me, it's 3-way.
Fredo
and it's
too.
Fredo, Caddyy, Costic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
It's
did
close.
The best. Yeah, they did the best.
Basically,
It's hard
everybody
to
besides
maintain.
Z-Man.
It is.
When
Definitely,
it's not
because it's
one-on-one,
super
it's hard to
long, yeah.
maintain the momentum between people in the
Yeah.
earlier shit. Had,
Z-Man for sure wins miscongeniality for this shit. Like, 100.
Yeah, but yeah, Fredo, Caddyy, and Costic
Oh, okay.
in the first round.
I'm sorry.
Dan, what do you think?
I thought Costa got it because I thought he had the strongest start and end of his shit. Like some people stop short.
That's
some people he got
yeah.
all of his shit out, and it was like all of his bars were like they shut everything down.
It was like an essay. He did it like a thesis. He's like, well, this is the overall thing. We proved like little points throughout. You know what I
You hear this shit? Okay.
Fight
So,
back.
hey,
He's about to
I'm sorry,
gas.
motherfuckers
Look.
been calling you fat. Because you lost weight. You did. You know what I
Did
mean?
he?
But hey, if you got titties, I don't want to see them. Maybe after you die and the taxidermist poses you in the museum and the guide feels obligated to tell me about the diet you was eating and the reason for that humongous dome you own and that little fucking penis for a human being. The monkeys you eating and breeding with and climbing up trees.
What the fuck?
The fucking roach breath you possess from eating roach eggs like sunflower seeds. Pino, please!
What?
I don't know what fucking planet you're on. Hey, I don't know what fucking planet you're on. But hey, take Cutter with you. Or leave him, we can shave him down and he'll look like fucking the stunt double for Mickey Avalon. I don't know what... I mean, you hear him, Babylon. Like a Santa Cruz...
Cutter for sure is in the Mickey Avalon genre of rapper. Though. Let's just make that clear. On Foul Wow Funky.
You know, be
That's me to a T.
Right.
Z-Man versus O Solo.
Yes.
The type in Santa Cruz, you know, girl on the side, she doped up, and they share a pair of tennis shoes. It's win or lose, Joe. We know. It's win or lose, Joe. You here to put out somebody's lights. You ain't had a fucking scrap since we seen you in bum fights. right? Let's be more precise, Frack. You're too polite. Say what's on your mind. You can call me a nigger, but fuck Israel. I'm down with Palestine, young faggot. Young faggot Stein. I mean, it's cool. That's what they want to hear. Hey.
He just won. Yeah.
Hey, wait, y'all trading jokes?
Nah, I feel like somebody else.
Nah, we're just talking about something more interesting.
No, it's second, but I'm saying so far in this round.
1-0.
Hey, wait, y'all trading
obviously.
jokes?
Nah, we're just talking about something more interesting.
Yo, his non-rhyming conversational rebuttal is the highlight of Z-Man's round.
Hey, hold on.
Caustics.
Check.
Nah, man.
I don't think there
Where
was a
does he
single
check
bar
it?
in Z-Man's second round.
Yeah, me neither.
You with me?
That was barless. That was a barless
Hey,
round.
he called me Elijah Wood, admiring the king. But I am Frodo. It's because I'm bringing fire to the ring.
Fucking
good.
gay. Fuck?
Yes, Lush.
That sucked, dog.
That's fucking rock.
It was
Frack, you're my boy.
Yo,
buddy.
Frack, you're my boy, Frack.
good on
I fucking
paper.
do the long way, Fuck, get the fuck out of here. With that to rest without regrets.
Hey.
There's a fucking obese burlesque dancer in the back.
word up,
Type
word
out,
up.
but that shit ain't flying out here, man.
But when freestyle rebuttals are good on paper,
Man, nah. Yeah, bro.
with a Vader mask,
Overweight.
slinging a bra.
Yeah, fuck your fucking hula hoop juggalo shit, dog. Hacky sack ass rebuttal. That shit was trash.
I'm gonna do some impressions. Hey, yo, it's Fredo Algebra. Yo. It's the Samoan McMuffin. I rely on Maltese because I don't flow with no substance. They don't book me on the West because of my overblown budget, but all I charged J-Pro was only $400. Well, that'll
Yo,
Nice.
why is he hitting the like West Indian
I don't know.
accent? Like,
Fredo does not sound like that.
Yeah,
For-
Fredo-
But I do like the racism.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Racism is good. Racism is good. Let's go. More of that.
Algebra. Yo. It's the Samoan McMuffin. I rely on Maltese because I don't flow with no substance. They don't
Oh,
book me on
he's
the-
trying to do Fredo's voice.
Yes, yeah, that's Fredo.
I literally
But
didn't
he's
even know what he was
still-
doing. It sounds like he's fucking doing like fucking Taz's voice. Like Dawson from Street Fighter.
exactly.
West because of my overblown budget, but all I charged J-Pro was only $400. Well, that along with Toblerones, Funyuns, donut holes, nuggets with Oreo stuff until I came to the battle looking like Totoro's cousin.
Yo, and also like during
Come on,
grind,
Frank, you're from Frisco. You should know Filipinos better than that.
during grind time too, though, like, you know, it was cool to list all the assorted,
Funyuns,
convenient rhyming foods that
jelly beans,
overweight,
smelly things.
Yeah, opponent might be eating in a row. But I feel like even last year we might be past the.
Along with Toblerones, Funyuns, donut holes, nuggets with Oreo stuff until I came to the battle looking like Totoro's cousin.
That's a really good impression.
It's your creepy old uncle, Joe Cutter. When I'm with your mother, it's worn down boots. That's no rubber.
I think this is a horrible impression right here. Like,
hey, because you could have did it without the impression part and still been like, he'll say some shit like without having to do. Oh, Joe Cutter with that.
You should have been like Joe Cutter. You gotta make yourself way
even not doing an
like,
impression though.
Joe Cutter's not theatrical and collegiate. What do you see? I know he emphasizes.
But you can emphasize breaking someone's style down without doing their voice. You know, like you would say some shit like, but when you know, and not have to like try to. But when you try to take it there, if you're not on point, it can be a real dive. You know?
both these impressions are falling flat as fuck. This is a tough round for the homeboy Frack. Great rapper, but I ain't finna front.
Four brothers shooting plasma at her, that's Ghostbusters. On so much speed, I didn't know I fell off, that's Roadrunner. Hey, it's 3.0. A sober version of Ron. Now the only time I'm lit is when I'm burning a cross.
Notice how Caddy's just like hanging on Frack right now. Just remember that. Caddy's like grabbing him. He's kind of like positioning him around.
The thing is this: why is he doing the Joe Cutter voice for his Caddy?
And look at Caddy's face too.
He's like, just don't touch my handlebar.
This is season
mustache.
1, episode 1 of the show Oz. Yeah. He's literally about to brand this fool's ass cheeks.
It's like, you're the bike seat to my handlebar mustache.
I hate Mexicans, but sound Mexican when I rap right after.
It's about to happen.
But how can I be racist, dog? Crack pipes matter.
Nice. I
That was good.
Hey, yo.
Is my hair cool under my hat?
They call me Mr. Disrespect. Sniff coke before my battles, and then I get the sweats.
That's an impression.
I got a son.
That's
I
the
got
most
a son
accurate
named Kyle,
one.
and if he ever misbehaves, I get up in his face like, "Listen to me, Kay."
That was the best thing.
Hey, Z-Lady, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Yeah, Caddy definitely had the logo from Carnella's stare right there.
Yes, he did,
Because they're easy to do.
Time, okay.
Frack lives matter. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, the chat's on fleek right now.
Chat types matter.
Everyone's
going down.
favorite molester
Chat lives
uncle
matter.
rolled into one. Slash fucking Buster, you Confederate Army in the face ass motherfucker. Caddy told me that Costic said that Z-Man was a moolie that wifed a groupie still.
Hold on. Caddy told me that Costic said that Caddy.
The Z-Man was a moolie. That's
Yo,
what he
yeah, this
said.
is Inception girl talk right
Yeah. So I played a game of telephone.
Inception racism.
Yeah.
Girl time.
You feel me? Like, it's just like.
All right.
Buster, you Confederate Army in the face ass motherfucker. Caddy told me that Costic said that Z-Man was a moolie that wifed a groupie still. I'ma fuck that bitch. She looks like Peanut, Abel, Deadman, and Chewy fucking snuck back in. Today, Frack turns to Franco. In this battle, all you get is Fredo's beard, crumbs like panko. Ironic to the scheme.
I don't think anybody in
Like
battle
a
rap
minute-
uses more references than Joe Cutter. He literally makes more, like,
He makes
every
more
bar is
battle rap references.
hell
than
of
anyone,
insular
though.
references,
Yeah.
but then like hell of archaic, strange references too. Like he'll reference.
I don't know, like Bender though.
Like
Bender
yeah,
has
same
like
thing,
the craziest
same thing.
references.
But like
I feel
Bender
Even
says
Jonai,
you
too.
actually catch what they're saying. Well, and Jonai's super biblical and stuff, but like Cutter will reference like Bauhaus. Like he'll reference like early '80s goth bands that didn't even have singles released in America and shit. Like it's so
Franco
densely
should've
layered.
passed on Z past the one I'm spitting to. You and Costic don't flop 2-on-2 was like an anti-cigarette commercial on BBC because two fags got smoked by two British dudes. You're
Damn, it's a three-way tie in the fag count.
You're a Cadillac that still doesn't own a Cadillac. I'm a bit confused. Looking like you're from a Harley scene. Sure, nowadays, you're fucking clean, but that doesn't discount the fact your tiger blood type remains Charlie Sheen. Yeah. You try to sun the cutlery, you go blind trying to see me. I'm up in all of y'all bitch asses that's 5-string bikinis. Y'all wanna know rhymes with Fredo algebra? Diabetes, I'm ill enough. My restriction will make Caddyy stop bleeding. Trigger finger got powder burns with frack mom on a leash. That bitch looking like Howard Stern. Don't make me act a damn fool. Looking like someone poured a flaming sack of sad poo on top of Sunny Bam. Boo!
Time! Fredo, let's go! Fredo, what's up?
Hey, to be honest, I was kind of hesitant of joining this one because I didn't want to battle these dudes. This is true. Hey, but why you look like Chewie and Abel fucking Dragon Ball fused into you? Everything you spitting is a fable. What you gonna bring up, a Filipino egg roll? That's the only thing you bring into the table, bitch. It's all punches and the right hook.
It's called a lupia, by the way. Yes. You should know better.
He does.
But they don't.
Yeah.
He's putting it in the terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Abilities in Abel over here looking like the ability in Abel. Yo.
Shout out to Abel, got two
references.
Yeah, and the like saying he's a good version of him. That's a clever way of saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, and Costic over here went from his grind time tiny chat office and spitting fucking multis about Dr. Robotnik to loading them hot clips on some block shit.
And by the way, dude, everybody knows the fucking fags or cigarettes in Britain. In fact, that's why no one reacted to that, because it's such an antiquated concept.
Yeah.
Like, so stop using it, please.
Yes, gamer on his headset that talks shit. Hey, yo, what kind of code did you use?
That's a great setup. He's like, you're the best. A gamer on his headset.
Yo, and Costic over here went from his grind time tiny chat office and spitting fucking multis about Dr. Robotnik to loading them hot clips on some block shit. You're the best. Gamer on his headset that talks shit. Hey, yo, what kind of code did you use? Hey, you're the best. You're the best. Yo, you're the best. Gamer that talks shit. Hey, yo, what kind of code did you use to unlock all of those blocks with?
Fredo's great with run-on sentences that still connect.
Type Aggie. I do every single one of their lives badly because you can't change the game unless it's in you like Gatorade. Isn't that right, Caddy? Yo.
That was Gatorade that I shot up. Strictly Gatorade.
Okay.
Also noticed that Fredo touched Caddy when he said that too.
Yeah.
He's like, right, Caddy, and he hit him on the elbow.
There's yours.
Caddy's like strike 2.
Isn't that right, Caddy?
Anyone, the third strike.
Yo, Frank's imaginary bitch put her coochie out for testing. She said, unlike with you, she didn't have to get roofied out to sex me. I said, hold on to that coochie, mama. Let's see. I slapped the poopy out of MC, especially Doogie Howser, MD. Yo, hold on.
I really don't like that. I'll
Slap the poopy out of MC.
I'll slap the poopy out of
I don't
MC.
like that at all. This is really
Fuck, I
bad.
slapped the poopy out of MC, dog.
Yo, that's something I feel like I've used in a conversation before.
Yeah, but that's
Nah, hold on. Somebody violated my space. I slapped the poopy out of MC.
That sounds like really hard New York shit. Yo, I slapped the poopy out his ass, son.
It's some New York shit. It's some New York shit. He's referencing New York
Really is
because
like
there's a
some-
lot of Jews there.
Clearly.
You know,
Really what it sounds like to me
it's
is just
a
like
Jewish New York reference.
it's super
against
cultural
frack.
Filipino, like, oh shit. Like, I have 15 cousins, and they're all under 7, so we have to say poopy in
So
the
it
house.
makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, Fredo. I do like Doogie Howser MD, though.
Metro data so we can text myself.
Hold on, I want to hear poopy out of MC.
Especially Doogie Howser and Besting. She said, unlike with you, she didn't have to get roofied out to sex me. I said, hold on to that coochie, mama. Let's see. I slapped the poopy out of MC, especially Doogie Howser MD.
He said it with conviction, too.
Hold on.
I slapped the poopy out of MC.
Upgraded his Metro data so we can text myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with Metro.
Yet yet you could never spell. Yo, you 24 hours on the internet, so hell, let me put it in letters that you will get so well. OMG, this MC makes me LOL. Yo,
That's good.
Hey, yo, I'm not even trying to begin a thesaurus rap, but all I know is that if you and Caddyy put on Legion of Doom shoulder pads, you'd both collapse. Time.
Second thesaurus.
Let's go. Hey, yo, a lot of people think this battle's gonna hurt some feelings, but Cat don't. Especially Z-Man's performance. He's over here sounding like Erica Bad Don't. Alex Fracknoy. You a faggot frat boy. Immaculate fanboy. Soft-spoken rapping android. Hanukkah candle, plastic, coat wax, max plastic, android. I mean, Auschwitz shower cast, Schindler's List, fucking little girl in the red dress that lost her damn toy.
Do you guys know that this is actually inspiration
for Disaster
versus
Oh yeah. You know what Diz told me?
Who?
Iron
For
Song.
Iron. No, like Diz, and this is why Diz is such an eccentric dude that you can't even like break down what. And he like uses certain things as a catalyst to his inspiration. Like when he was battling Cassidy, I don't know if you guys remember. Shortly before that,
which one?
Touche. When he before he battled Cassidy, the first time even, he was in a Vlad TV interview saying, "Oh, that freestyle that Eminem did in the Cathedral, like my shit is surpassing that. Like I'm way better. Like that's what he used."
I remember that.
Yeah. So shortly after Caddyy died,
which is funny because I swear to God, when I seen that,
Eminem was
I was like,
Disaster.
"You're biting Diz."
Right.
And not only that, they were all like, because they're doing the acapella. I'm like, y'all, you know, it makes sense with the slaughter, but y'all are so influenced by battle rap.
1,000%.
Like when I seen the acapella shit, I'm like, and Eminem's shit specifically, I was like, "Yo, y'all are watching."
And that's why Eminem's shit is falling so flat lately, is because he's influenced by Disaster so heavily. He's like influenced by Disaster being influenced by Eminem. And now Disaster's influenced by Eminem, influenced by Disaster. Literally Inception.
It's like two cracked, fucked ass mirrors facing each other.
When really, if both of them would just do themselves more.
But he did call me and say specifically that
no.
Was
He specific, but when he said that to me too was like shortly before that battle, he's like Caddy's gonna be proud, Lush, because I was all sad because Caddyy had died. He's like, I'm inspired by Cadillac, and then his inspiration for Caddyy turned out to be trying to put on a Hitler stash. I was like, wow, Diz, that's so profound.
Immaculate fanboy. Soft-spoken rapping android. Hanukkah candle, plastic, coat wax, max plastic, android. I mean, Auschwitz shower cast, Schindler's List, fucking little girl in the red dress that lost her damn toy.
God
damn. Jewish bars. I said
Jewish bars.
But all this PTSD got me desensitized.
And he's obviously put hands on him too.
The Holocaust never happened, so I can't empathize. But all this PTSD got me desensitized, and the Holocaust never happened, so I can't empathize.
And remember, shortly after Caddyy in his apology video afterwards said the Holocaust did happen. That was part of the stipulation of the apology.
Get on my anti-Semitic vibe. I tore others fake like I was a fucking heretic scribe. So, yo, on the real though, when you were locked up, real shit. When you were locked up, I bet you blew the wood. Hey, fuck a caboose. You're the little Jew that could. Hey,
facts.
Hey, you know what rhymes with boy? You better write it good.
What?
Elijah Wood.
Okay, see, that's a better. Even though how fucking horrible that is, You know what I'm saying? Because that's not good at all. It's still fucking funny.
I really always like the what rhymes with because you don't need a set. You're disregarding taking like this drawn out.
There's no setup.
It's much more just I'm to the point.
This thing
you
and
know
then
what
this
I mean?
thing. Yeah.
Which is funny because you said Diz was so influenced by this, but I also feel like me personally, and I'm probably wrong on this, but the first time I heard, you know what rhymes with into a punchline was Diz. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure we'll get checked if that isn't the case. But that,
he was for sure one of the
mutual
proponents of popularizing that. He made that
definitely.
shit,
So that's funny that it was like mutual, you know what I mean? Knowing the story that you said about Diz being influenced. That's also
he
probably
literally
influenced
was
by Diz.
100%.
Yeah,
and Caddyy and several anybody that fucking battle raps post 2008. Just like anybody that was doing freestyle battles was watching you and Thesaurus 1000. You know what I mean? Undeniable.
You know what they say, Frack? Junkies rarely win, but if you and Z-Man were on a raft, it'd be Huckleberry Finn.
Amazing. Is Huckleberry Finn still okay to read to kids? Because it's like when I was a kid,
it wasn't even in the shit when I was.
Yeah, I was
last year.
That's how fucking. When you were in preschool 2 weeks ago. For me,
we didn't read that.
In the 19, it's like, hey,
we read like the 4 agreements.
This guy's cool because he chilled with the slave. Like that's what that.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
see, I never read.
Like he helps escape. I feel like slave escape on a raft. So that's what.
Got you.
Shouts to Jim the slave.
Joe, hey, take a look in the mirror. There's a reason your career's on the shelf. It's ironic you're your son's caretaker when you can't take care of yourself.
Costic, let's go. I said, once upon a time, I met Z-Man's lady. I took Z-Peace back to Oakland. She started screaming and moaning. Shit sounded like Z-Man when he choking.
The freestyle's good.
Very good.
No, Costic versus Z-Man, man, this shit isn't fair. I mean, off top, I should have to freestyle against all the shit you prepared.
Z-Man looks hurt.
You look like E.T., I'm gonna put this fucking kid in the air.
No, Z-Man, he's literally, we can rewind that, but Z-Man,
that one
you
bar
really gotta
that he
give him
looked,
props
like,
for even doing this.
Oh,
shit,
yeah, no, of course. But you in it now, so the props in.
You in the thick of it,
now
my
it's
boy.
just about. But look, as soon as he said that, all I'm saying is like, look.
Off top, I should have to freestyle against all the shit you prepared.
And his dreams shattered right here.
And he's like, nah, it's cool.
Delusions of grandeur.
I'm gonna put this fucking kid in the air when I put the 9 to your frame like I'm trying to pick up a spare. Z-Man better bring his A game. Fredo better teach you how to weight train, or I swear to God, this whole battle gonna feel like you got hit by a freight train. I mean, don't play, man. They only picked you just to fill up a spot. Everything Z say to me is Steve Avery. We don't know if you a killer or not.
Talk that shit.
Talk that shit. That's gonna prove that he's fraud. Plus, the ID picture on his EBT card looked like a single mother, and that bitch tired from working 3 jobs. That's why I came back, just to show you who the greatest is. I got smart.
Z-Man looks like the fucking conscious homie in 8 Mile. He's like, y'all can't be disrespecting the women.
I'm gonna piss myself.
We all have a homie like that.
Yo, Dan, why you leaving?
I almost
the chat. Somebody in the chat just said why Dan looks self-conscious about his leave.
Dan's off the shits right now, but that slacktivist, you can see it hitting him. No, but like remember when the fat dude's all this is my brother. He don't like pussy. That's Z-Man. Right
Yo,
there.
one of my favorite quotes I always bring back, like just on the random, I'll be like, yo, you ever think when you gonna stop living down here? Start living up here. It's like
he said, "Dog, it's 7:30 in the morning."
But like so the way it's said is like it's some deep moment. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
No,
foreshadowing.
Z-Man's the homie. He's like, we need to stop listening to the Migos.
Immortal technique.
Yeah, we need to turn up that chance.
Wear 3 hats.
Yeah, right. Your pineal gland seems quite calcified, my brother.
Damn. All right, should we wait or should we just go? He's seen this.
Just go.
Bombs like when Marty left your group, shit'll destroy everything within a 1-block radius.
Which was the name of his old group. So he was in a group called 1 Block Radius. They actually had some big hit songs that were like Z-Man.
Oh, I thought he said something on Margaret. Okay,
That's what he was referencing was 1 Block. You remember 1 Block Radius? Yeah. It was a group that also had a deal. It was like kind of like a Black Eyed Peas-ish. There was a singer, like a Z-Man rapping, and then like musicians or whatever. Like
that's tight.
So that's what that.
I never got that. Yeah.
I forgot that until he said that.
Smart bombs like when Marty left your group, shit'll destroy everything within a 1-block radius.
Yeah, the dude Marty I think went on to be like a really successful singer and like.
That's crazy. That's dope. I never got that.
Yeah.
Let's do some Asian shit. Where the fuck's this Fredo bitch? It would take an entire team of Japanese anime creators to animate your tits.
Yep. It's a very Fredo-esque bar.
Create your dick.
Oh my God!
He be talking that Filipino shit, but I swear to God, this is when that shit stopped. Fredo's so goddamn Filipino, this fool put a real piece of spam in my inbox.
That's amazing.
That's so good.
I know Filipinos fuck with spam heavy, but really it's Hawaiians.
Yeah. No, because I went to the Philippines and had spam bars, and they're like, no, we don't really fuck with spam. Here in Manila, that's Filipinos in America, mostly in Hawaii.
But Costic's raw for that because he's showing he's up on game enough to diss Pacific Islanders. Yeah. But when you say the wrong race, it's more disrespectful. You feel me? Like calling dumbfounded Chinese.
It's whether intentional or not. It's like thesaurus calling Australians Kiwis.
Exactly. Like you're from New Zealand.
Yeah.
You feel
and
me?
they get
heated about that.
Exactly.
Did you just say that I was from Sweden?
Yeah.
I'm Norwegian. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exhausted. Every time she see me, her palms start getting sweaty. Little Filipino bra was looking ready to get an all-American hot dog and her spaghetti.
Filipinos eat weird ass, like they're really into like hot dogs and spaghetti. Like if you go to like Jollibee's, which is you know what Jollibee's is?
Yeah.
It's a fast food Filipino restaurant, and they don't even have it in most places. And you have to be Filipino to even know it exists. Yeah. But what their specialty, like their Big Mac, whatever, it's spaghetti. It's like spaghetti with marinara sauce and then fried chicken on the side. Like that's like a very common like comfort food for Filipinos. Like hot dog and spaghetti.
Sounds bomb.
It is bomb as fuck, by the way. Jollibee's is fire. Shout out sponsorship to you.
I fuck with Costic.
I fucked enough Filipino bitches to deserve that.
Really? All right. It's not about Italy right now, bro. Yo, I said this is Al Bundy versus Ted Bundy. I mean, if we compare in the writtens, I'm talking married with children versus a sociopath looking for a place to bury his victims. I mean, I'm not going to get personal, but that's just me keeping a promise. I mean, I think you've made progress since back in the day when you used to sleep in an office. I mean,
the odd thing being that Costic has kids and Fredo doesn't. But other than that,
everything you say in the streets is just keeping me nauseous. But everything I think is obnoxious. Everything I think is toxic. You're so weak, you should stop it. I mean, there ain't no defeat in the Costic. Even if you plead it, then comment. I mean, I don't know you're Filipino, but they're still gonna call you Ling Ling in the comments.
Yeah, and he was barn right there.
Yeah, he was.
His cadence.
Congratulations, you played yourself, and thanks, you gave me just enough tight rope to hang yourself.
Alright, so
that round.
I know it's long and there's lots to remember.
Caddyy. Yeah, that round.
So
I just feel like him gassing against Frag was probably the highlight, most memorable.
That was like literally like Derek Vineyard in American History X.
Like walking,
when Edward Norton comes out with the strap with his swastika just flying in all glory. That was
the first round I did feel like I couldn't tell because of the long time lapses between Fredo, Costic, and Fredo, which I felt like the whole back end controlled everything. That round I do feel like was more clearly Caddyy.
How did you guys judge this? Was it crowd or like?
No, we had an online vote.
Okay.
Yeah, and we had money go up. I think it was $500.
And people were only allowed to vote once. There was
Yeah. We have a server set up so you can only vote once for
Joe Gummo Connor.
Your whole wardrobe. Free T-shirts.
That's like my favorite shit right there.
That's the most ironic thing I've ever heard.
Your whole wardrobe.
Free T-shirts.
That's so funny
That's
to say
in the
to
pocket
any
for
battle
sure.
rapper in the fucking world.
But at the same time, Z-Man, like, if you didn't steal your gear
He
from a thrift
supplied
store,
the free
like,
T-shirts.
That's just.
He's like, hey, Z-Man probably gave like, hey,
yeah,
some
he's
Hyro
wearing
shirts.
he's wearing a gifts. He's wearing a
Here's the
Grub
Hyro
City
shirts
shirt
that
you
don't
gave him.
It's
fit
just
me.
fucking.
That's the most accurate thing ever said to me.
Yeah, Costic said that's the most accurate thing ever said.
Your whole wardrobe.
Fredo's family manufactured all the clothes.
Free T-shirts.
Listen, Costic.
That's the most accurate thing ever said to me.
Ever said to me.
No one wears outside this battle shit. And Frat is following in your footsteps. Fredo, show him some fashion tips. Oh, rabbit lips. And while you at it, give Cutter a shirt or some food. Look, he's starving, my dude.
Most solid we've seen Z.
A bottle of fucking Sunday Delight looks stronger than you.
Then I'll go with whoever said earlier that they were right, that Z-Man probably shouldn't have gone first.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. But back to you, Gelato Nostros.
Nice wop diss.
Wop Costic on some Italian mob shit. No. You're involved with a comedic workshop on the improv tip. You need to stop it. Pulling the race cards when you could just borrow my deck. Is Fredo's chin too close to his chest?
Why is he looking down?
Yeah, he like literally like
Yo,
Fredo.
that's like that random accidental gold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fredo literally looks juggaloed out the game right there. He looks like a fucking. He looks like a totem pole.
Yo, but why? Like, well, why did he say Fredo? Give him some fashion.
It's a totem pole, right? The coldest part is if Z-Man had come like this for 3 rounds, he might not have even been the worst.
He looks like he's easing into the format.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
He's like
He's
most
way
comfortable,
more comfortable.
here. Yeah, for
Stop it. Pulling the race cards when you could just borrow my deck. Is Fredo's chin too close to his chest? He needs to borrow my neck and swallow that rock. Here's a goblet. You won't be using my wine glass. You got the only face I know getting gastric bypass. Now, Ronnie, when you was leaning back like a cholo,
I liked it too.
This Jew Jack hustler called you a Gentile and a homo, but me. Fuck all these niggas. I'm here to battle Cadillac, seek and destroy. This nigger boy is diagnosing you more than Sigmund Freud, bitching with noise like Costic did in round 3 with Big K. Dog! You know nothing about my life! Or would I have to stick up my ass? And I'm thinking that shit sounds gay. But hey, you made me a believer. Here's a slice of frozen pizza. For your sore throat, because it sounds like you've been gargling Mexican diarrhea. And on that note,
shit, because Mexican food's really spicy, so then, you know what I mean? That diarrhea is
Plus, diarrhea is just gross.
It's the worst.
Diarrhea is gross, but this is spicy.
Mexican
and
diarrhea, worst diarrhea for sure. Spicy.
But traditional Mexican food ain't even really that spicy. You add the spice. It's typically bland.
Factual.
You know what I mean?
And I add a lot, so my diarrhea
Like
is
Salvadorian food has no spice,
right,
you feel me?
Right.
good luck to all of y'all. Hope you get cancer in the mouth.
See, he looked comfortable there for sure. He looked more comfortable.
Hey, finally in this motherfucker. Finally.
See, you got too comfortable. Yes.
Hey,
He knew.
check. He called me minority.
But for show, Z-Man is the type of dude when we'd all sign up for freestyle battle tournaments.
Nah,
if
cool as cat.
But if you get him first round, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
No, hey, I've charged it over. He's
Even
like the
before you
coolest
hear
cat.
rap.
And he's the one to give it up to anyone.
oh, no.
spitting.
And he
Like,
makes cool ass music.
Yeah,
he makes
yeah.
cool ass music. Dope,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's the rally, you feel
Yeah.
me? Hey.
She's about to get real. Come on, man.
Explorer. I knew this guy'd reach it, but you can watch the Jewish guy crucify Jesus. But I used to look up to. Hey, check. I used to look up to the mid-tier of the Fresh Coast.
Nice.
The best raps, the best quotes, but psych, I lied, then grind time died, and y'all got put in the friend zone. Like, once upon a time, the Golden Coast owned the world. Now it's a bunch of salty old pussies, golden girls. Like,
this angle is hella tight, actually.
y'all used to be friends. Y'all used to be friends. Now look at you. Now you're just hateful and you gossip. Like Cutter told Caddyy that Fredo writes for Costic, and Costic called Fredo like, check these angles out, they're awesome. Peyton is...
Who does that remind you of?
I don't know.
Costic got these angles like,
Ron.
I didn't.
Very
just
bring
the
that
tone.
back. Bring the, and just the whole way you flipped it.
Now it's a bunch of salty old pussies, golden girls.
I like this angle though.
Tell me this isn't Ronish as fuck. It's fire. Would you keep this and tell me something?
Y'all
I like
used to
this
be
angle,
friends. Y'all used to be friends. Now look at you. Now you're just hateful and you gossip. Like Cutter told Caddyy that Fredo writes for Costic, and Costic called Fredo like, check these angles out, they're awesome. Peyton is...
And now I sit at sports bars and do.
No. Once you said that, I got it. I really like the angle though. Aside from that,
it's
you
good
know what I mean?
regardless.
Especially coming from like everyone's hitting him on being such a nobody on the West Coast and shit. To him to use that to his advantage.
That's
y'all
like,
are just.
Rowan sure showed those black guys in New York that he was valid on that stage. So I'm going to use a similar approach to prove my validity.
I don't know
in
if
this
it went
context.
I don't know.
Subconsciously, he's not even aware that he even put all that together. You feel me?
You're just hateful and you gossip. Like Cutter told Caddyy that
This is
Fredo
hard.
writes for Costic, and Costic called Fredo like, check these angles out, they're awesome. Peyton is... And Fredo called Costic like, check these angles out, they're awesome. Peyton is nails like, Arcane just PayPal to deposit.
It's hard.
And Jefferson Price, he cheated before his wedding was sealed. OMG. This shit just got incredibly real.
Yeah, he's gassing them.
He is
this
gassing
angle's
hard.
perfect.
No, he's
This
killing it.
angle's perfect for
Y'all
a
went
Royal
from
Rumble.
swagging with 1 million views to acting like it's middle school, but
we
what
turn
made
into
you
slow
stars is
motion?
because you hate who you are is hypocritical. Like, you say that you're not a racist, that shit isn't true. Pick and choose. Bitch, are you Bob Dylan or Dylan Roof? You hate...
Who's Dylan Roof?
Dylan Roof is the dude that shot up the black church.
Yeah.
All
shit.
the elders in the community.
So
He's
that
a
had to be
fucking
relatively
piece of shit.
current event at
It
that
was.
time,
It
right?
was. This was like within a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
month or two or something,
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
that was like 2016,
a really
15,
a
late
good bar.
2015.
A good bar. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, but
made you stars is because you hate who you are is hypocritical. Like, you say that you're not a racist, that shit isn't true. Pick and choose. Bitch, are you Bob Dylan or Dylan Roof? You hate Mexicans, but you emulate their every move and call hipsters faggots, but left the barbershop and we're pretty juiced on a hipster.
Touch the hat. Touch the hat.
Stars is because you hate who you are is hypocritical. Like, you say that you're not a racist, that shit isn't true. Pick and choose. Bitch, are you Bob Dylan or Dylan Roof?
He wanted to show his hair.
You hate Mexicans.
yeah.
He's like, says
but you
line.
Yeah,
emulate
it's
every
hipster
move and call
haircut.
hipsters faggots, but left the barbershop and we're pretty juiced on a hipster.
Oh, you heard it
Hands off me, bro.
See, you.
Whoa!
Yeah, you. Hey,
I'm sorry,
Fred.
Fred. That shit was fun.
Anyone?
Run it!
Pretty juiced on a hipster.
Watch.
Look at it!
He's like, whoa!
I didn't want that.
I instantly know
Joe
I'm in
Cutter,
the wrong.
Frank wants no smoke whatsoever.
Whoa! Look! He's
Run
I'm
it,
showing
run it,
you
run
my.
it.
Is there any more of these in the fridge?
listen to this.
No. Oh, this is the last one?
Yeah.
Yo,
Dylan or Dylan Roof?
it's a good angle, is the thing.
Yeah.
You made the mistake of hitting his hat. I don't want my hat. I don't want like it's one thing, you know, this, that.
no.
But when you like
when
try
you
to
tap,
remove
yeah,
some
word,
shit, like
word.
now you're
I
trying to
empathize
make me
with
look
Caddyy
like a
full
punk.
on that
You know
shit,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like
sure.
You
nah.
hate Mexicans,
Frank
but
learned
you...
value.
No, but fucking come on, man. Like, at the end of the day, Caddyy did not need to slap that
No,
shit.
no, he
But
did.
No, hey, but look,
But
if somebody.
he didn't even do anything that mean. He like literally like went like this.
Yeah.
But
Like if
listen,
somebody
fucking
slap your
socked him.
glasses off or
Listen.
something,
But it's
you
like-
know,
like, keep
that's
this in
different than
mind.
putting your hand like
for sure,
you know,
but this
here
is
on the
like,
shoulder. or
Caddy's
something.
not a bitch. And I'm not saying Frank's a bitch, but he's a little
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
built for confrontation.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. You know your opponent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
you
up,
know
man?
what I mean?
Like don't like I would never walk up to somebody in the street and just be like,
It's it's like you doing that to
Yeah.
fucking Mr. Mills.
Yeah, word.
Like Avo just smacks Gigi.
like I would never I would never do that because I'm like I feel like they would like not like that.
Which you can, like I said, put your hand. You know, there's all. But when you're like in the middle of a bar and you slap somebody's head, that's like being slapped. Like you're slapping an extension of myself. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to you're punking me out. And honestly, that didn't look like a calculated thing. That's reaction.
Well,
that's immediately because he stops himself. Like once he doesn't keep pursuing. Like no.
But the thing is, like, you know what it is?
You know what it is?
If Costic had done that to Caddyy, he wouldn't have done that.
No,
you know what I'm saying? If or if even, and it's not based on his size, it's that like you don't know me like that,
exactly.
bro.
You don't know me like that.
If one of his
who knows, man? If Costic might have slapped his Bill like that.
I'm pretty sure.
But I don't know if Costic might not have done that.
I'm pretty sure. No, he wouldn't
have.
But at the same time, like I know bro good enough, and I can't speak on. I'm not like playing the Caddyy video game. It's not like you feel me. But honestly, I believe that what he was most adverse to in that was the fact that I don't know you, bro. Like
That's all it is. Like you immediately see like Caddyy. He doesn't.
He
keep
wouldn't
pursuing.
have done that to Fredo.
He doesn't.
He
But
wouldn't have
Caddyy
done that to
keep
Cutter.
pursuing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's purely a reaction.
It was, and like we said in the beginning, Caddy's in a bad mental state regardless at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, anyone does that. That's an understandable reaction to me. Anybody.
Yeah, Frank, your bitch ass deserve to get slapped.
But like he doesn't pursue him like, nah, fuck that. He like does it and then it's like, oh, like that's just automatic. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's understandable to me in any situation. Like, yeah, you don't do that, you know?
Faggots, but left the barbershop and we're pretty juiced on a hipster.
But look, he stops. He even moves back, but like, yo, don't fucking do that.
You gotta get through this shit.
It's so obvious. It's so obvious
serious.
this fool's been in the pen.
I gotta drive back to fucking San Jose.
Fucking clutch me in a fucking battle, homie.
Hey, I got slapped on World Cup. But I kind of feel like
the Franco defense.
He's trying to go straight to the route.
No matter what, Franco still battles tight.
But look, then he couldn't. He got shook by his own reaction.
It was pretty dumb to rebuttal a slap.
Hey, respect.
You gotta love Frank. You gotta love Frank
for that.
That's gangster.
That's hilarious.
That's that self-deprecation.
He did it right when he did it. He was like, "Oh fuck, that was
hate
stupid.
Mexicans,
I shouldn't have
but
done
you
that."
emulate the every move and call hipsters faggots. But left the barbershop and we're pretty juiced on that hipster swoosh. But Dan gave me seasoned vets. I'ma cook a steak out like Costic versus K. I saw the bully breakdown. Asked for his shit censors because he took the tame route. But this is just like that battle. I just took some names out.
Why when white dudes try to rap do they like emulate the voice of a silky toddler?
It's the
like yo, I'm a smooth baby and you know I'm on the microphone. I'm a really smooth silky baby. Listen to the way that I rap. So many white kids.
You
feel what I'm saying though?
Krayshawn / like Roan.
Like Dirt Nasty. You feel me?
This is
like,
where Caddyy hugs him though. Like right
yeah, he makes it up. Yeah,
he just got. That was a reaction. That wasn't like, nah, fuck that.
This shit just got incredibly real though.
Yeah, that was purely my reactive.
Yeah, right.
Big ass. See, that's all that was. That was a reaction. It wasn't like, nah, fuck that. Fuck that. It's heat of the moment. He raised his hand.
Peace in Palestine. Peace in the Gaza.
I apologize.
See, that's real. That's hella real.
Joe Cutter. Battle of the night. Yo.
The whole vibe is fucked for the rest of the battle, by the way. It comes back when Caustic comes back.
Yo, that'd be so tight if fucking Frack just fired on Caddyy.
Hey, as they're hugging.
He said, "You bitch, fuck you Nazi ass motherfucker." Just fired on him. Like,
Israel.
Yo, Caddyy has
It
France
is
is amazing
real.
at fighting all of a sudden.
even if he got dosed, like if Frack just fired right there,
He'd be the realest one.
yeah, and Caddyy
He'd
would
be the
respect him.
realest
to
one.
this
Yeah,
day.
Caddy would respect the fuck out of him.
Nah.
Yo, I said Cosby's new bitch, John Cash, she fucking squirting the line. Red tube holla.
Caddyy looked back like, I gotta slap somebody else.
Stop my time. Stop my time. Stop my time.
You got the crowd
I
riled
said-
up now.
What was going on there? Do you
Cosby's
remember
new
that?
bitch, John Cash, that fluffy
talking
squirting the
I wish motherfucker would
Yeah,
slap me.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Red Tube Hall of Famer type of burnout. She get murked from behind every time Costic turn his back. That bitch is flirting with guys. That's what you get for putting your son in front of a video game and considering that shit quality
Bring it back.
time.
I hate when like homies use battles as an excuse to fucking like get some things off their chest.
And this was
like,
the worst time
Like
for
even
that,
when
too.
you and like Pete
I was
battles,
about to say,
no,
like,
I really do. But
there's
you
things
you didn't do it like in like a distasteful way. You were calling him out more on like the like on an artist
I kept
level.
it battle shit.
On an artist level.
Yeah, even
you
it,
weren't
you
like
know, yeah,
our
it was a-
personal. You didn't
Like,
air
it
out
was still,
personal
like,
grievances.
yeah,
Like and the one girl, Susie Stingerfink. You
Yeah.
feel me? I had a really big crush on her, and you took her from me.
But I also
You know
feel
what I
like
mean?
that was as fucked up as it sounds, like the lightweight prototype. Like you look at Hollow Hand versus Pat Stay that happened a year later. I feel like a lot of notes were taken.
Y'all
from
set
me
the
and
template for
Thesaurus
that.
from that. You know
Y'all
what I'm
set
saying?
the template, and they
yeah.
did it. And the thing is,
And there's for a while.
they
after
actually
everything-
did it
where
in a cool
everything
way.
Went into
Like
personal.
that's.
One of them did it in a cool way.
Yeah.
Who,
Well,
Pat?
here's the other thing.
Yeah,
here's the
yeah,
other thing I'm saying is after that,
Oh,
and I
Lord,
always
you
regretted
disrespected
this.
the Nazis.
You deserted me when I was getting jumped for being a drunk asshole. You
But
didn't stand up
I
to those
always
people.
regretted it because, like, at that time, if you look back at a lot of battles, it became less about. At the time, there's a lot of jokes mixed with some bars, but a lot of jokes. And then after the sort of shit, not to say everything, but there was a lot of like, I just want to air you out.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And I
That
had-
wasn't
I was-
the
that
end
was
of the
something I
jokes,
was
though.
like,
Because the end of the jokes you could trace
No,
to
yeah.
Marv 1 versus Madness. And, like, literally, that was when people were like, okay, this is overkill on the jokes. I thought it'd be the funniest thing ever. Yeah, the two fat funny guys. And then people were like, oh, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then after that, we started veering towards...
Yeah.
And there's a lot of factors. It wasn't just because of that
Yeah.
battle, but
Yeah.
that was, so the end of 2009, early 2010. But, like, really, as far as personal shit, like I said earlier, you guys kept it about the artistic element. Like, when people, like, oh, I've been holding this in for a long time, I really didn't like when you did this. You know what I mean? Like,
They're just talking about how like, I
You wanna
clearly
go
need to
home.
leave and you motherfuckers are just
what
fucking...
the fuck, man?
This is what this is.
I'm saying,
This is what this is.
Dan, I love you, man. I miss
Where we at?
You can
we have
dip
4 hours?
anytime.
I miss
long
my
we usually-
godson's
usually rock
trophy
for
ceremony.
4?
I miss my godson's trophy ceremony. I'm
Joe,
doing my job.
Joe Rogan
guys.
don't rock for 4 hours, brother.
Quality time.
This is 3
Bring
different
up-
parts.
No, I will shoot your little brat up with smack. Experience a real fix. Bring up my son in your shitty stand-up material, and I will set your ass down real quick, because he did that. Bringing up
He did that.
children in your fucking material, desperate and real bitch. You're just lucky. I
Did you hear
didn't-
Costic say, is it going to be 2 slaps in one round?
Yeah. Well, it's like pretty ironic. He's like, I'm gonna talk. Like, don't talk about my son, but I'm gonna shoot.
talk about yours.
But I'm gonna
Yeah,
shoot
yeah, yeah.
heroin in your son.
And worst time for this, obviously.
Yeah,
It's like the worst time.
and we already have animosity.
Right
you know
now,
what I'm
just
saying?
right after that,
Like,
we're going to do this.
we share various strains of diseases. I can't believe we have to say.
Costic a real snitch. How you gonna judge me for doing smack when every week you're snorting blow? You treat your fans like fucking knocks. You smuggle lines under their nose. Your best line against Jefferson Price, White House, black guy in it? No. The best line you ever spat was stole from a Comedy Central roast. Facts!
Gay.
He's so hyped on it.
Facts!
Yeah, like, yeah. I
That
love
old shit. That's like, you said that line in 10 minutes, 37
Yeah,
seconds.
that's exactly what. No,
shit,
that's what
word.
that is to
It's
a
like,
T.
ah, man,
And
come
it's
on,
just
man.
like, it's just like, okay.
That didn't work the second time PH
Nice
did it, you know what I
monosyllabic
mean? Like-
failure of a rhyme right there.
Yeah.
You're my boy cut. You're great, but that wasn't right.
And frat. Shit just got incredibly still. You know what rhymes with the spoiler alert on your LOM sponsorship? Sucking Hollow's dick and Big K leaving San Jose with Costic's confidence. I'm out.
I like that closer.
It wasn't delivered with the right level of conviction. I
Because
suppose the whole vibe was
he
just
wasted like the climax of his delivery on that other bar.
Yeah.
That was that. If he had just calmed it down and then it hit that last bar with the intensity of the one before it, it would have been smooth.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, well, that round was super gay. Okay, yeah,
Come
that
on,
line was
Fredo.
super gay.
Dirt gotta get home.
So all of y'all get euthanasia kill. And you could say all you're gonna see is the Muda face so chill. Y'all ain't doing nothing else but using space. I feel like Frank Dukes in the middle of the Kumite for real.
Bloodsport reference and
the
Great Muda reference. That's the name of his group, and it's all he was a wrestler back in the day. If y'all don't know.
Hockey team, hockey mask like Jason on. While Costic over here copying like, I'm Casey Jones. Yo.
I'm not at all upset that the hockey team crew that all you fags were in never took off.
Hey,
because that shit was lame.
Hey, here's an interesting fact about the hockey team. I never said I was a part of it. I was just the one guy that had a hockey jersey, and then everyone would go hockey team, and I would be like, Dan's in the hockey team. It's like, why? Because I hang out with these motherfuckers, and I actually like
because
hockey.
we're a white whack team hobby that met 6 months ago.
Z-Man's fucking gay at shows. His posture puts the Grayson Jones. Frack should have just stayed at home. I got his lady bone. Maple syrup dipped anal probes and got her asshole stapled closed. Your fucking mixtape? It's called Bagel, so yeah,
Maple
I'd
syrup
probably rather
soaked
fuck
anal
a bagel
probe.
hole. Fucking,
Try that on my bitch.
Caddyy, Caddyy runs a racist prone to rape and moan, a gay men's dome, and Joe Cutter's face alone screams Game of Thrones. Yo, hey, since both of y'all stop trying crack, there's no denying that y'all writing's been kind of whack. Y'all living rooms probably look like a science lab. Your smoking pipe.
Yo, why? What? Yo, just look at the shrug when he said, "When y'all stop trying crack." look, and he surrenders. He's like, "Yeah, I've been whacked since I stopped smoking crack." Look, just watch.
Since both of y'all stop
Look,
trying crack,
the Cutter.
There's no denying that y'all writing's been kind of whack. Y'all living rooms probably look like a science.
He's like, "Yeah."
And the
Ever
best
since I stopped smoking, trying crack, my shit's been kind of whack. Yeah.
What an awesome way to say that someone has a meth lab in their home. Like your living room starting to resemble a science lab. That's so tight.
Slab, your smoking pipe is glass. The inside is like a hydro flask. I can almost guarantee there's some fucking ice in that. But you know what'd be dumb tight? After this battle,
you
and Caddyy just said fuck life, went outside and did a bum fight.
Yeah, Cutter is a bum fight ass
motherfucker. Fuck that.
He gets all those bum fight bars.
Weed in a blunt, big raw, wax pen. I burn it down. I'm burning that. Catch me backstage, Muda with the murder rap. Signing off Battle of the Zay, Royal Rumble, returning champ. Let's go.
Because he technically wasn't, but he won the popular vote, or he was.
He won the popular vote.
So, but was it?
We didn't start. No, in the building, we gave the first one to the people in the building.
Oh, okay.
It was Mad Flex and Reverse. Then when we seen that it was online, that everyone said Fredo won, we were like, all right, well now we need to vote switch online.
And that's why he said that.
Yeah,
Fredo raps about weed so much. If he had if he just dyed the tips of his hair blonde, he'd be like the fucking Filipino Wiz Khalifa.
Hey yo, all the kids online told me Frack would mention you. I'm sorry, homie, but you touched my hat. I had to smack some shit in you. Oh, that didn't work.
Touch my hat.
Hey yo, all Asian jokes aside, you think cats have a fantastic flavor. And I'm sorry, I didn't write enough bars for Filipinos. Y'all are like the blacks of Asia.
So accurate too, because they're especially within Asian culture, particularly Japanese culture, Japanese people are very, very elitist. All of Asian society is super nationalistic. Japanese folks consider every other Asian race below them, and Filipinos are the bottom of the food chain. Them and Viets, they consider dogs.
Filipinos are not even Asian.
They're not, but Pacific Islanders are the quickest one to point that out would be a Japanese person.
Yeah.
Same way Cubans hate
or
Mexicans.
a Filipino person. They would tell you. They're not Asian.
Yeah. No, we not Asia. Bing, bing, bing. Hella P's and B's overpronounced.
Very true. Do it. Hey, you a sorry Rastafarian. You a dumb jock Satanist. I'll murder you and every white groupie in a 1-block radius. I said, you motherfucker, you only attract queens. That's why they all on your nuts. So that's all you fuck. You're churned out you're burned out and your drawings suck.
Why did Z-Man make that the hardest line? He was like, oh, I'm hurt.
Jesus, right?
He's like, fuck, I thought my drawings were cool.
I said, hey, it's Joe Caddyy. You still fucking with heroin, our old buddy? Hey, I got a question. How you do so many GoFundMes and your kid's still so hungry?
Woo! That shit is fire.
Hold on. Yo.
Nice power salute, Ron.
Let's go. Hey, dear diary. It's me, Ronnie. I stopped doing drugs and I cut off my hair. In fact, I'm kind of respectable. Yeah, I was hanging out with Charlie Sheen, but my viral load's undetectable. He said, remember Daniel Stefani?
T-cells
The only
high.
battler that ever beat me truly? Well, hey, I inspired him so much now he's calling black guys frickin' moolies.
That's actually fucking funny.
It comes down to this. Who would have actually figured?
Time out, Caddy. Which one of y'all gonna be the first to call a black guy a nigga?
Time.
So Caddy and Incredible actually fuck with each other.
Yeah.
He like brought him out to say that. Like, what's really weird, and people don't realize this, Incredible has a bunch of unreleased Caddy songs.
And
Really?
what's also weird, in a much more minimal side note, is that if Caddy just wouldn't have had his hat on during Frack's last
Never happened.
Yeah.
But it never happened.
Caddy's fashion choices dictated Frack's dignity that day.
Or just if he was like hot at that moment and he had it off, it wouldn't happen. Because he would have been like, your hair, and it would have been
I always said
hipster
Iguana
embrace.
hair Caddy's a great Caddy.
Iguana hair Caddy was
You know
the
what I'm
best
saying?
Caddy.
That's a solid Caddy.
I like how he said who's gonna be the first, and he's second to last, and only Costic's up next. Because Costic, arguably could be the first to say it. We're in a battle.
Right now.
Don't tempt him.
Yeah,
But
don't tempt him.
You know your boy Prophet back in the day already did that.
Hey, hey, shut up though. One of us. Oh, yeah, we're all here. Hey, who wants to bet money that tomorrow Frack's face gonna be purple as fuck? Hey, here's a fucking plot twist. Maybe if you did as much cocaine as me, your fucking face wouldn't hurt so much.
Nice self-deprecation.
Listen to me, K. Yeah, I guess I was whacker than shit, but fuck, at least I just yelled at the guy and he get fucking smacked like a bitch.
Okay, great, because people have been capping on him about that. Like, he rebutted like 6 bars against him in one.
Yeah.
And the way he did, it was like his second, he stacked rebuttals.
Yeah.
So already.
And he used the most current and hard-hitting shit in that rebuttal to,
When Costic's not emotional and he doesn't take himself too seriously, but he still keeps the viciousness, he's pretty much unbeatable.
Yeah.
Like the Costic that battled Diz, you feel me? Like that's.
I agree. Like the thing about him is he does write last minute, and his memory is in like him, Thesaurus. Them two, there's been but them two, like their memory, like they were like, I wrote this last night.
Too.
See, I don't have, but I just from talking to them before events, and it's fucking insane. I don't have that memory. I need time. You know what I mean? These fools are right fucking the third round that day, but also be able to freestyle, and Costic being able to do that is fucking insane.
And it makes sense that
like he can rebuttal in that way.
And that's why Costic can fuck with the stand-up comedy shit, because you know what I'm saying, he has that ability.
Who haven't I talked about yet? Oh yes, it's Ron and Cutter. The old junk.
The same guy. Like all 3 of us are the same person. Like
fucking started GoFundMes for 2 fucking years and still ain't got no money. Dog, it's so funny. Look at you looking at me right now, dog. I will slap you like Frack if you don't touch me.
Damn.
So good.
Is that written and he converted it to freestyle?
I could.
Or just freestyle?
Well, that's one of those things like when Fresco was battling Soulcon and Soulcon. I want to mind, body, and soul. Like, it's like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to make it seem like this is a rebuttal, even though I already have this.
But he had to alter it.
But you do have to alter it. You have to be slick about it.
That's crazy.
And when you do it seamlessly as to where people can't tell
That's
the difference.
crazy.
That's the money shot.
That's insane.
That's the money shot in Sasha Gray's face.
Yo, both of your lives are fucking tragedies. You guys look like fucking homeless, meth-dealing bikers. You guys are the fucking bums of anarchy.
Nice.
I can tell Ron was an addict by the stains on his sheets. He's not fucking playing around about this drug shit, y'all. He's playing for keeps. God. You were fucking whiter than the wine than Frack's parents would drink. I hope you overdose in a shoe store and they call that shit heroin chic.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, like I'm not for nothing. Costic's round makes me feel mad uncomfortable every time I watch this round right here.
For Ron to stay in your house for a day, he's gonna fucking stay for a week. I can't count on both hands how many times he's gave me the creeps. One time, I went to Ron's house and he literally sang me to sleep. If I would have known you were gonna pull that shit, I would have fucking stayed in the streets. Dog. I kicked your motherfucking ass back in 09, but like a real junkie, he keeps coming back for more. Shit, at least me and Heroin got something in common. We both killed his ass once before. I mean, we know a lot about each other, but there's some shit that we know.
And by the way, I know Costic hates this right here. He feels, and it sucks because this is like the last time he saw Caddyy. So you know what I mean. And just so y'all know, Cadillac loves Costic. That's like one of his good homies. Like not just battle rap friends.
He sang him to sleep.
He sang him to sleep.
I don't know what's worse for your health, Ron. Shooting up in a battle or being Charlie Sheen's Eskimo brother.
Very good chance of that.
I mean, dog, I used to think that shit was hella cool, but in retrospect, it's kind of strange. But hey, everybody say congratulations to Ron. He officially has Tiger AIDS. Good
job, Ron.
Yo, you and fucking Joe are white supremacist rappers. Dog, you guys just need a place to shoot up, man.
You know you're a racist when fucking Costic calls you a white supremacist. Right. Like, Jesus Christ.
Supremacist rappers, what the fuck do you call yourselves? The fucking Wu Klux Klan? Let me tell you guys, let me tell you guys a little bit about who Joe is. He's a troll that burns bridges and then he wonders why he's homeless.
That is fire.
Crazy.
That is so fire.
Crazy.
That's like.
I mean, I could have called this shit 5 years ago. Your future was well predicted. I mean, asking people for money online so your family don't get evicted. I mean, every month it's a new problem. Something's wrong with the baby. Joe's health is slipping. Maybe that's why they call you Cutter. All your fucking problems are self-inflicted.
Yeah, he got deep with Cutter on the end.
Fucking man, you wouldn't have to go online and ask no one for help. So I think I speak on behalf of everybody here, Joe. We're not giving you no more money. Go fund yourself.
Damn. This is the hottest round of the battle.
Yeah, well and that was why kind of clearly he won.
That
Contrived, but sick.
Second
Exactly.
were the best. The first to me was like I couldn't tell between. It was a toss up between Fredo, Costic, and Caddyy. Those last two, though, man, I don't know. It's arguable, you know what I mean?
But
that being said, I feel like Caddyy and Costic having the strongest round, that might have been the strongest. But
to keep it a stack, considering...
I feel like Costic and Caddyy have the strongest.
Well, considering how you look at the battle, Caddyy either loses and is disqualified for slapping Frack, or automatically wins for slapping Frack. That's really what it comes to.
I'll tell you what,
he did have the moment that everyone had to reference in order to win.
Well, this is how I looked at it.
I give it to
I immediately removed the slap from the fucking equation as soon as he hugged him. So then it's over, okay? Like, all right, whatever
like
happened,
I said, it
happened.
didn't look malicious, like some like ego. It literally just like a reaction, and he didn't pursue it. You know, once he was.
So if I have to go round,
he wasn't like Sig Isle.
Nah, hold on. Nah, he did, and like he caught himself.
If I have to go round for round
purely
on it, I
reaction.
say that the first round's hard to call. The second round, probably Caddyy. But the third round was Costic by so much farther of a margin than any other round. Not just because of like all the great bars that he had, but he had all these crazy freestyle rebuttals, mid-round freestyle rebuttals, like the "I'll slap you if you don't touch me." So there's so many things that he did in that last round that like nobody did the whole battle.
Well, and really the reason why Caddy's second stood out the most was basically like
purely
it was a 10-bar couplet,
and it was the talking to you shit, like like
he had a little 10-bar section or 8-bar section against Frack specifically,
because it was like ultimately we're all bouncing around, but then when he was just like nah, it stood out.
The overall fire of Costic's first and third, like that was enough to just Costic for sure.
It was him and Frack that were like close on the votes, but Costic by a pretty healthy margin.
And Frack was solid as fuck all the way through. Like Frack.
I can't give. I think he was solid.
Cutter,
maybe
solid.
He like close consistency, but I do think that the first round was a toss up between Fredo, Cadillac.
I think Frack was
Costic.
fucking campaigning with his gentrified college
round. Second round was
the kick out fans, man.
Cadillac.
I'll
Third
tell you
round
what.
was
and Frack's the
clearly
beast.
Costic.
This is what I said, and I'll tell you this right now. The voting for the Rumble is a fucking popularity contest.
Right.
That's what it is. I mean, a battle is a popularity contest. You can fuck it up for yourself by shitting the bed, but you could like
Mickey
campaign
Worthless
hard
is going to win
and maybe
based
not
on
be
votes.
the best
Like,
votes.
Clips.
No, who knows? Yeah,
Career.
Could be me. I'm just saying.
Clips to go.
All right, I'm fucking done with you guys, and you fuckers especially. Fuck you.
Okay, but BOTZ.
Yes.
July 28th and 29th, we got another Rumble.
I'm in there.
Craziest lineup ever. The return of Illmac.
Hey, who's hosting? Who's hosting?
Oh yeah, Lush One in the building hosting. Come on, Avocado will not have any sleeves in the building. It's summer, clearly. So come see the muscles.
One lineup one more time is
okay. We got Mickey Worthless. Everybody knows.
This is the Royal Rumble.
Real deal. Marv One. The returning champ, Frank Snacks, and former King of the Dot champion returning to battle rap, fucking Illmac.
But you got Fredo and
Fredo Copyright.
Fredo Copyright. Chilla Jones versus Mad Flex, and Reverse Live versus Thesaurus. All those battles are locked in. Crazy.
And I gotta say, like, this is the event I'm most excited for the year.
Too.
Including the Massacre card's amazing, and I know, but this I can't wait for. And honestly, this has been the most fun I've had on this show thus far.
Hell yeah.
You already know. This
I almost died.
Funding for this program was provided by the Annenberg CPB Project.